Hockey Indigenous is based out of Timmins, Ontario. It is the original lands of Matagami First Nations with perspective of the Muskego Cree territory. And this river is called the Matagami River. It leads all the way to a Matagami First Nation. It's only about an hour away.
Hockey Indigenous is a non-profit organization using their platform to bring inclusion, motivation, and support to Indigenous peoples.
Okay, so what is our main focus for today?
I think we'll check out the map.
Working tirelessly behind the scenes are creators Stefan Friday and Abigail Linklater.
With the Hockey Indigenous database website, I think it kind of helps because what I noticed that the growth in the last couple of years, there's more women Indigenous players playing in mainstream hockey now.
With a lifelong passion for the game, Stefan noticed something was missing in the hockey community.
Yeah, I felt like there was not enough recognition for Indigenous youth, Indigenous professional players, and I just felt like, okay, maybe this page will become something, to have more recognition.
And it's working. What started as a Facebook page grew a social media following that reaches tens of thousands of people per day.
The more followers this page gets, the more platform that these youth are able to enable.
Hockey holds a special connection for Abigail as well.
Some of my earliest memories are at the arenas, and I remember what that community felt like, and I remember going to hockey every Sunday. I remember going to public skating every Sunday, and although I was going through discrimination at that time, I was younger, I was shorter, people didn't think I was tough enough for hockey. I still followed it, sitting in the living room with my grandfather, my dad, and they were silently watching, so I would just go hang out with them, right? So hockey has a special place in my heart.
And their love for the game is easy to see with the work they do.
So this is a good activity booklet. It has a lot of things from coloring. So the first 10 pages might be coloring.
A lot of the focus with Hockey Indigenous is on the next generation.
Then you got the maze challenge, so this is pretty fun. So you got a hockey player trying to get into the rink so it's not late for their practice.
There's also a small history lesson on Indigenous hockey trailblazers.
For example, I became the first Inuk player to play in the National Hockey League. Who might that be? None other than Jordan Tutu.
It's also showcasing their achievements and for younger kids to recognize that these achievements have been made before them.
Other Hockey Indigenous resources include ways to incorporate the 7 grandfather teachings in hockey and a comprehensive database of Indigenous hockey players across Canada.
The big part of it is all those parents, all those communities, all those players that message us to give that information. So just want to give a shout out to all the parents out there and all those Indigenous players out there. These kids are able to get what we didn't have when we were younger or when we were teenagers, especially those former professional players. We're just giving back of what we didn't have.